Welcome to the Daily Pulse. It's September 28th, 2024, and today's political events are heating up. With Trump's latest foreign policy moves, Harris's campaign strategy targeting the Rust Belt, and a critical budget debate in Congress, you don't want to miss this breakdown. Donald Trump made headlines today with a surprising shift in his foreign policy approach, making an unexpected overture to Iran during a press conference in New York City. This is a dramatic pivot considering his hardline stance in the past, including pulling the U.S. out of the Iran nuclear deal in 2018. Trump's move seems designed to showcase his ability to make deals on the global stage, positioning himself as the candidate who can handle international crises better than his opponents. However, critics argue that this sudden change is just a political maneuver to gain headlines and distract from domestic challenges. With foreign policy being a crucial element of the presidency, Trump's actions are sure to stir debate among voters who are concerned about national security and America's role on the global stage. Vice President Kamala Harris is doubling down on her campaign strategy, focusing heavily on the Rust Belt states like Pennsylvania, Michigan, and Ohio. According to the latest reports, Harris's team believes that winning over these traditionally working-class voters is crucial to securing a Democratic victory in November. Harris has been emphasizing her administration's efforts on healthcare, workers' rights, and economic reforms aimed at boosting small businesses. The Pew Research Center highlights that economic concerns, particularly inflation, are still the top issues for voters in these areas. Harris's campaign is working hard to connect with voters on these bread-and-butter issues, but the challenge remains stiff, especially as Trump continues to hammer away at the administration's economic track record. In Washington, the clock is ticking as Congress faces a critical budget deadline. The debate has intensified, with Republicans pushing for cuts to social programs and Democrats fighting to protect funding for healthcare, education, and climate initiatives. A government shutdown is looming, and both parties are using this high-stakes moment to rally their bases. The outcome of this debate could have significant implications for the election, as voters look to see which party can effectively manage the nation's finances. This budget showdown is more than just a fiscal issue, it's a reflection of the deep ideological divide in American politics today. With midterms approaching, both sides are trying to frame this as a fight for the country's future direction. Today's events paint a clear picture of the strategies unfolding on the campaign trail. Trump's unexpected foreign policy moves are an attempt to rebrand his image as a dealmaker on the world stage, while Harris's focus on the Rust Belt shows her intent to keep the Democrats competitive in key battleground states. Meanwhile, the budget crisis in Congress adds another layer of tension, highlighting the stakes for both parties as they battle for voter trust and control of the narrative. Polling data shows that voters are deeply divided on economic and immigration issues, with Trump supporters prioritizing these areas, while Harris's base is more focused on healthcare and social justice. This divide is shaping the electoral landscape and will be crucial in determining which candidate can build the broad coalition needed to win. That's your deep dive into the political landscape for September 28, 2024. From Trump's surprising foreign policy pivot to Harris's campaign push in the Rust Belt and the intense budget battle in Congress, the race to November is only getting hotter. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the Daily Pulse for more updates as we head toward Election Day. See you tomorrow.